What's going on, everyone? It's time for another thriller film review. Today we're going to talk about a film called Basie, also known as Rape Me. It was released sometime in 2001. It was directed by Virginie Despentes, who did two other films, Bye Bye Blondie and uh, Mutants. And it was also directed by Coraline Trinthai, this is her early film she's worked on. So this is a very odd thriller. It's a sexual thriller. It's pretty much half porno, half thriller, which was very weird to find out. So this is about two lawless girls who become friends and go on a crime spree. And while they're doing this, they're prostitutes and stuff. So, but they're selling their bodies and stuff like that and doing sexual things. Well, and then some bad boys come and take advantage of them. And so this unleashes the craziness in them, where they go basically on they murder some people, and they go and just cause a lot of chaos and go on the run. So this is a very odd movie, to say the least. This is a low budget, obviously, thriller, sexploitation thriller from France, and yeah, the cinematography in this was not the greatest. You could definitely tell it was low budget. You could tell it was made by a porn studio, obviously. This now, there is some porn in this, so don't be surprised if about that. But like I was, because I didn't realize it. I found this movie on Shudder, and I'm like, wow, this is pretty much a porno. Not a good porno though. Yeah, not for my taste, anyways. But yeah, the porn scenes were pretty sloppy, I should say. And that, not like I've watched very many pornos, anyways. So yeah, but yeah, this film does get pretty violent though, and some of the blood and violent scenes were actually pretty well staged and pretty amusing, to say the least. In this, there's not very much of a story to go on though. It's kind of just like dull characters uh, using sex to exploit people just so they can take advantage of them, and they're just going on this crime spree. It ends the way you think it's going to, and there's no real suspense or anything, and it kind of just takes away the thrilling aspect of it that the film was trying to build up in the beginning. And in the end, I thought this film was just all right. I didn't think it was that great, to be honest. The acting seemed okay, and the music was pretty interesting. That was a pretty cool French punk rock sort of soundtrack too, which was pretty cool. But still, this movie wasn't really for me, and in the end, I just thought it was okay. So I'm going to give Rape Me or Boss Moi. I'm probably butchering that, but yeah, I'm gonna give this film probably a 2 out of 5. This movie was not that great, to be honest. It's definitely not for me, but it might be for some other people, especially the extreme violent French film scene and stuff like that. If you like those type of films, like Criminal Lovers and stuff, you'll probably be into this as well. So yeah, obviously if you're into porn too. So yeah, but now this is streaming on Shudder if you want to check it out, so you can check it out there. But if not, I'll try to find a trailer for it or a clip or something like that, and link down below so you see what I'm talking about down there. Also, link down below is my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my story. I usually put the film title in there. Put the film title in there and some fun fact or history thing in there as well. Also, my Letterbox down below at Derek Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below at reviews_Derek. So follow me on those platforms to stay in loop with this channel. Like this video. Share it so more people are aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any films or film franchises in any genre and on any streaming service that I want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can. And if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we'll find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to do another interesting fantasy slasher film, horror film in the next review. Wizard of Death, Tin Man's Rise. Make sure you tune in for that. And yeah, watch out for all those crazy girls taking advantage of people and possibly killing them and just doing bad things, because that seems to be on the rise. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.